sama waa ji nag yaa ngi bëgg a yàgg ci dëkk bi sa holiday yi gudd na lool sax.
vacances yi yàgg na waaye dama ne naa ñibbisi ci sama réew. investir.
wax nga dëgg sa saafara man maa ko yor jóge ñu dem topp ma.
ci sama waaj da ngaa bëri pexe de topp ma.
xam ngeen Gambia léegi dafa open. loolu moo waral global properties jóg. jaay la kër doo manqué courant doo manqué ndox da ngay am pool maanaam piscine sa disposition di nga am beach bi sécurité 24 hours. te soo bëggee investir aussi nga mën a investir sa réew jënd kër di ko louer. hôtel yi na xam baax na waaye nag am na gan yoo xam ni dañoo bëgg bu ñu ñëwee ci réew nekk à l'aise. nekk ci bërëb boo xam ne dañu am seen waañ bu ñu bëggee togg seen lekku dëkk dañu am seen salle bu mag am seen néegu bopp am seen lépp loolu yëpp ak global properties mën na nekk.
jërëjëf def leen ni man ñëw leen global properties ngeen jënd seeni kër aar seen ëllëg ak bu seen njaboot.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Newspaper Review here with me, Fat Sise, on Active TV. On today's headline, missing 669 million, State House set the record straight. By-laws trial begins in Germany. Kiang West MP backpedals on his attempt to have Fatmata Jawara removed from Security Committee. In international news, the world's oldest person is a French who enjoys chocolate and wine. In sports, Algeria's coach risks calf sanctions over Gassama comments. Now we take a break, and then when we return, the news in details. Welcome back. Another news in details. Missing 669 million, State House set record straight. Lolly Saw reports.
Missing 669 million, State House sets the record straight. The Office of the President said on Tuesday, former Finance Minister Amadou Sane is aware that the $669 million that have been now a subject of much talk was in fact a 2016 expenditure when the President Adama Barrow government was not in office. Critics have been trying to paint President Adama Barrow and his government in negative light since a report by the Standard newspaper of public fund up to $669 million spent without proper financial procedure. Former Finance Minister turned opposition critic Amadou Sane has been speaking to one news outlet to another, distancing himself from the issue. In an interview with the Standard newspaper, Mr. Sane asked Parliament to launch an investigation into the issue. But in a statement on Tuesday afternoon, the State House clarified the Office of the President informed the public that the headline, Ex-Finance Minister tells Assembly to investigate opinion over missing $669 million, on the front page of the Standard newspaper on Tuesday, 2016 April 2022 is misleading. The ex-finance minister Honorable Amadou Sane is aware that the $669 million mentioned in the audit report of 2017 was an expenditure in 2016 when the President Adama Barrow was not into office. The National Audit Office has established that the amount in question was withdrawn in 2016 before President Adama Barrow came into office. The audit report published recently in 2022 is a result of an audit exercise conducted in 2017. The Barrow administration is committed to combating corruption and will investigate any misinformation of public funds. His Excellency Adama Barrow is committed to holding public institutions, including the Office of the President, accountable. Reporting for Active TV, I am Siraba.
backpedals on his attempt to have Fatmata Jawara removed from the Security Committee. Siraba reports.
I humbly withdraw the statement. Kiang West MP backpedals on his attempt to have Fatoumata Jawara removed from Security Committee. Fatoumata Jawara warned on Monday she has the capacity to be in any committee of the National Assembly, that no amount of intimidation can stop her from serving. Kiang West MP Lamin Cisse provoked the nominated MP that she doesn't have the background to be in the Defense and Security Committee of the National Assembly, as the MP deliberated on the makeup of the various committees of the House. Ms. Jawara complained to the Speaker that the Kiang West MP was putting words in her mouth, that she said she doesn't have the capacity to be in any committee. I have the capacity to be in any committee and no amount of intimidation can stop me, she blasted. Each and every member of this House is competent and has the capacity to be in any committee. Please withdraw that statement, Speaker Fakbakati Kromong Jata intervened. Honorable Member, I have said that any member of this assembly can belong to any committee, if she fits. You don't have the mandate to tell the Honorable that she is not fit for any committee. Can you please withdraw and we continue? Mr. Jata ended. Mr. Lamin Cisse continued to insist on Fatoumata Jawara's removal. Standing down, MP Lamin Cisse said, Honorable Speaker, I humbly withdraw that statement. Reporting for Active TV News, I am Siraba.
By-law's trial begins in Germany.
By-law's trial begins in Germany. The first trial ever one of Yahya Jammeh's Jungler hit squad members began yesterday, not in a Gambia courtroom or an international tribunal, but in a regional court in a sleepy German town of Celle. The defendant, By-law 46, entered the courtroom in a black hooded winter panga holding a folded green cardboard seat in front of his face until the cameras linked up to take his picture, half departed. He then sat forward, facing 5 judges, apparently never turning to look at Baba Hydra sitting 3 meters to his right. The joint plaintiff in prosecution of the son of the outspoken newspaper editor Deda Hydra, in whose murder Bai is accused of taking part. For 25 minutes, the German prosecutor read out the charges against Bai, including as well the murder of Daure Nyase and attempted murder of lawyer Ousseynou Silla. According to the prosecutor, the junglers, which she described as the presidential death squad, carried out Hydra killing by order of Yahya Jammeh, as Baba Hydra listened attentively through headphones, which rendered the proceedings alternative in English and in Wolof. The prosecutor described in detail how the jungler shot his father to death. The first witness, Jiron Detman, the police investigator in charge of this case, described how the authorities were first tipped of Baba's presence on Germany's soil by inquiry in 2015 from FBI, which was looking for witnesses in an American investigation. In 2017, they were against alert, this time by the Swiss authorities who were building the case against Jammeh's former Interior Minister Ousseynou Sonko, and who has translated Bai's 2013 interview with Pandering Bai of Freedom Radio and with Fatou Camara of Fatou Network, in which Bai described his participation in the crimes alleged, as well as killing of 59 West African migrants and other murderers. The police then looked up Bai's 2013 application for asylum in Germany, which he talked about the same crimes. It was after reading all these interviews that the police upgraded these observations of Bai to a formal investigation, and the case began in earnest. The trial is scheduled to last several months, perhaps next year. For Active TV News, I am Loli Sow.
international news. The world's oldest person is a French who enjoys chocolate and wine.
The world's oldest person is a French who enjoys chocolate and wine. A 118-year-old nun living in a nursing home in southern France has become the world's oldest living person according to Guinness World Records. Sister Andra is also the world's oldest living nun and the oldest nun ever, according to a statement released by the record-breaking authority on Monday. Born as Lucille Random on February 11, 1904, Sister Andre has dedicated most of her life to religious service, the statement said. Before recording a Catholic nun, she looked after children during World War and then spent 28 years caring for orphans and elderly people at a hospital. Sister Andra, who lives near the French city of Toulon, is also the world's oldest COVID-19 survivor. The Guinness World Records statement said she tested positive for the virus at the beginning of 2021, but recovered fully within 3 weeks, just in time for 117th of her birthday. In an interview with the French TV channel RMC's Story on Tuesday, Sister Anrat appeared to have mixed feelings about becoming the new oldest living person. "I feel I will be better off in heaven, but the good Lord doesn't want me yet," she said, calling the title sad honor. However, she also expressed her joy at being pampered by her family. Sister Anrat enjoys chocolate and wine and drinks a glass every day. When she turned 118 earlier this year, the elderly nun received a handwritten birthday note from French President Emmanuel Macron, the 18th French president of her lifetime. According to a tweet nursing home, there has always been 10 different popes residing over Catholic Church since she was born. Sister Andrea becomes the world's oldest following the death of Ken Tanaka, a Japan woman previously as the most certified world's oldest person, who died at the age of 119 on April 19. The title of the oldest person ever recorded also belongs to a French woman, born on February 21, 1875. Jean-Louis Carmet's life spanned 122 years and 164 days according to Guinness World Records statement. For Active TV News, I am Loli Sow.
Welcome back in sports. Algeria's coach risks calf sanctions over Gassama's comment. Fatou Cisse reports.
Algeria's coach risks calf sanctions over Gassama comments. Algerian coach Jamail could face calf sanctions over his recent comments about Gambian referee Papa Gassama. Ever since their elimination from the World Cup playoffs to Cameroon, Algerian football authorities and media have been peddling unfounded theories about Gassama's handling of the match. No one but the Algerian football authorities found fault with the referee who won the African Best Referee Award 3 times in a row. But according to respected media at a Divine, the Algerian coach's recent words regarding Gassama have not gone unnoticed, and many international journalists, notably Serif Sajo, have accused him of inciting violence. Others have termed his words as xenophobic. During a controversial media outing Sunday, Coach Belmadi said, "I met him, Gassama, at the airport in Turkey. I could not stay indifferent, seeing him sit comfortably on a sofa taking coffee and mild-filled. I had to empty my bags and tell him who he is. I am not saying we will kill him, but we will not leave him in peace." CAF has very strict laws regarding violence of any sort. An Algerian tabloid La Gazette Dauphin now fears the coach may be sanctioned. Reporting for Active TV News, I am Fatou Cisse.
have for you on Newspaper Review tonight. Thank you for watching.